Hi, Eric. Oceana here with G3 Agency with your free website audit for hurricane garage doors in South Florida. In this free SEO website audit provided by G3 Agency, I'm going to show you 3 to 4 things that you can do to get hurricane garage doors in front of the people searching for garage door services in the South Florida area. Like I said to Brian on the phone, I don't expect anything in return for this video, but I would love some feedback from you on whether it was clear and helpful. So I will be following up with you in the next few days or so just to see if you had a chance to watch it and what you thought of it. So here we go. Let's jump right in. So the first thing I always check for when I get to a website is whether or not the site has a click to call phone number at the top here. I might suggest to you, this is more of a business suggestion, that you have a single call center, but then again, you might have your reasons for not having that. But one of my mentors always says, confused mind never buys, right? So if somebody's kind of near both of these places or whatever, they might not call because they're like, I don't know which one I count as, and it might be an issue. So it's better to have one big phone number than several of them, but they are click to call, so I'm happy with that. Now I always also check the content. So that's how many words are on the page and are they relevant to what you do. They're definitely relevant from what I'm noticing here. And you've got a good amount of words here to start out with, but you really want to increase that word count to 2,000 or more on your home page and 1,000 words or more on the other pages. So let's just check real fast how many words you have. So you're going to want to just over double what you have here. You've got almost 1,000. And the reason for that is Google believes that content is king. If you have more to say on a subject, you must know more about that subject and therefore be the person everyone wants to see on the top of the Google results page. So that's kind of how Google thinks. And then another fun trick is if I right click on any image, I can click Save Image As and see what this image was saved as. And it was saved as Residential BTN 248. So that's not helping you. What you want to do is actually re-upload these images, but first you want to save them as key phrases that people are typing into Google each month to find your service in your service areas. And how we go about finding those exact key phrases that people are typing in, I'll show you in a moment. But first I want to introduce you to Ahrefs. This is a tool that my agency uses that I love. It costs a pretty little penny, but it does a great job for us. What it does is it gives us an in-depth look into how a website is performing. It's one thing for a website to look nice. It's a whole other thing for it to actually function as a lead generation machine, which it can do. But yours is not doing this right now. I can tell you by looking at these numbers. So your UR and DR score are basically on a scale from 0 to 100. How much does Google think your website can be trusted? It's going to show more trustworthy websites above untrustworthy websites, of course. The UR being the exact page we put into this search bar here, which is your home page, and the DR being your entire website. And how we raise this score, which we're definitely going to want to do. This is low, but not extremely low. So you've got a good little start there. And here we have the referring domains and backlinks. So this is how getting this number up is part of how we increase the score here. What a backlink is, if you don't know already, is, pardon me, is anytime on any other website when there's a link that goes back to your website. So from this number of referring domains and backlinks, I can see that there are 5 websites out there on the internet that have a total of 12 backlinks to your site, or at least to this exact page. And that is good, but not as good as if you had more. But specifically, I want you to be careful because a lot of times people think, oh, more backlinks? Okay, I'll go get as many backlinks as I can. But it is really important that they come from sources that are both credible and relevant. Okay, so you want to get backlinks from sites that have good scores here, and that have something to do with your business. Maybe it's a manufacturer, a garage manufacturer. Maybe it's another garage door industry type website, maybe in a different area, or maybe it's a similar, maybe a construction or a roofing company. Something like that would be more relevant than a retail shop or a porn site. Maybe silly, but it's true. And then over here, we have organic keywords and organic traffic. What this tells me is there's nothing that a person could type into Google looking for your services that you would actually show up for, and therefore you're not getting any traffic. So that's because you're not including the right words on your home page to be showing up in front of people. So I'm going to show you what to include on your home page and on your back pages. So this right here, this is another part of this same tool. And what it does is I can see what people are searching, how many people are searching it, and how difficult it'll be to get onto the first page. So we can see here on this first line that 300 people on average every month are typing the exact phrase garage door repair West Palm Beach into Google. And with the KD score, you see in the green box there, that stands for keyword difficulty. And with a score like 0, now this is a scale from 0 to 100 again, a score like 0 is actually very good. You want a high score in the volume, low score in KD. And now, of course, none of this is going to happen overnight. This is all kind of a long game, right? This is something that comes into effect in, a few months. But once it's in effect, it kind of stays there as long as you keep putting juice into it, right? So with this, right, we have 300 people searching for this. Then we have the same thing but Coral Springs, 200 people. Garage door repair, Fort Lauderdale, 100. So that right there is 600 search volume just with those 3 keywords. And if you're sitting in the first position for Google, little spoiler alert here, you're going to get about 30% of that traffic. So I don't know what 30% of 600 is, but about like 175 or something like that. Almost 200. I'm not great at mental math, but it's something like that. Okay, so if we go over here, we can see garage door repair West Palm Beach. I put that in, and whenever someone does, this is the result they get. First we have the ads, and most people scroll right past that. Then we have the map pack. So what the map pack is local results, and Google decides who's going to be up here in the map pack by counting citations. So what a citation is it's similar to a backlink in that it is a vote of confidence that pushes you up the results, right? But instead of being a backlink, this is a listing of your name, address, and phone number listed anywhere in any directory. So you want to first make sure that your Google My Business listing is accurate and up to date, and then you want to go around to different directories like Yext, CityStar, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Facebook, Yelp, those types of websites that list different directories, and you want to go list your information the same way as it's listed on Google, and that'll help push you to the top here, which is really nice, but not nearly as nice as being in this spot right here. So this is what's called the Google, the first organic result on Google. This actually is the one that gets that 30% that I was talking about. 30% of all the visitors that come to this page will click on this result here. So we really want to be there. So what we do is we look at who is there, which is this Broughton garage door sales. You probably recognize them as a major competitor. And what we do is we look and we say, why is it that they're showing up? What is it about this page that is more relevant in Google's eyes than ours? And what can we do to increase our visibility, right? What can we do to surpass them? So first of all, I like to count the words on the page. So let's see how many words they have. they've got 713, so our minimum of 2,000 will definitely beat them out. Let's see how they're saving their images. Copy, save image as, hero support 1, not helpful. So that's another way that we can get a leg up. And then over here, we throw them into the tool here, and we see that their UR, so the exact page we're on, the score is only 8. Which is not great. But their DR score, their entire website score, is quite a bit higher. So we're going to want to increase our entire website score, and we're going to want to increase that particular page and make sure to be adding those backlinks and referring domains. But they don't have any of those, so they're really quite beatable. They're showing up at the top there, but they're not on strong standing. So that's good news for us, bad news for them. Okay, so just a quick recap here, and then I'll let you go. Increase content, relevant content, full of those keywords we were talking about. Make sure to have 2,000 or more words on your homepage, 1,000 or more words on the other pages. You want to implement backlinks to rank for high volume keywords like kitchen remodeler Los Angeles, except obviously not that one because you don't do that. I meant to update this with your here, let's see, what was it again? Garage door repair West Palm Beach would be a better example. And then you also want to add citations, your name, address, and phone number, the same way that it's listed on your Google My Business listing in order to appear in the map pack. Okay, so you go ahead and reach out to me if you have any questions, and I would love to get feedback from you on whether this was clear and it was helpful. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful day.